Hey guys, this is Simon Sage from Mobile Nations. We're at GDC 2014 with Nate from Rogue Play. He's showing us Godzilla Smash 3. How's it going, Nate?
It's going really well. It's good to be here. We kind of first unveiled this game a few days ago, and the response has been really good so far, so we're excited to get some feedback on it.
For sure. I mean, the Godzilla franchise is huge, and the new movie looks pretty exciting. What can you tell us about the game?
We wanted to make this game really as destructive and just gorgeous to look at as possible, kind of capture just the incredible force of Godzilla that fans want to be able to control, but kind of marry that with a game concept that's as accessible and works for mobile and is as simple as possible. So the end result is kind of a fusion of what you might remember from older Godzilla games back on the PlayStation 2 and Xbox, in terms of there's a big 3D Godzilla kind of tearing up enemies and marching through cities, but with an easy-to-control interface, basically built on match-3 puzzle mechanics that you're going to use to match certain tiles and cause Godzilla to attack or heal or build up his certain attacks.
For sure. It's pretty interesting to see, pretty basic matchup game mechanics added together with these really nice 3D graphics. What was the end goal there? I mean, do you want people who are really into the Godzilla movie into it? Do you want casual gamers playing it? Who's the target audience?
We're trying to cast the net as wide as possible. Our number one goal is to make a game that Godzilla fans are going to love. And the thing with Godzilla is that fan base is so incredibly wide and, to its credit, so incredibly fragmented, where you have some people where there's an incredible overlap with hardcore kind of video game fans, and they're going to be looking for something with incredible depth and tactical kind of attributes to it. And then you have kind of the average, guy who sees a Godzilla trailer and thinks it looks incredible and just wants to jump in and play around and blow stuff up. And we're trying to marry the visuals and the depth with a simple control scheme that gets both going if we can.
Nice. So, I mean, we played a little bit, but there are a ton of power-ups, too. There's actually a lot of strategy involved with this. What can you tell us about the kind of deeper gameplay elements in here?
Sure. So as the player progresses through the game, you're going to start off with your basics. Just get Godzilla to attack, heal up, something that I think a lot of players are going to be really familiar with. But as you move through, what's unique about Godzilla Smash 3 is that the enemies that you encounter kind of in the 3D game space are going to have an effect on the actual puzzle board below. Whereas you saw in your little session there, certain enemy types will cause tiles to start on fire and eventually make them kind of useless for you. Certain enemy types will cause tiles to become little spiky mines that Godzilla will be damaged by if the players don't clear them out. So it's kind of that marriage between the top screen and the bottom screen that we think kind of makes this game stand apart and gives it its depth.
Sure. There's this atomic energy blast. I mean, that plays a pretty big role, right?
Right, that's something that we're not quite ready to show, but we do love kind of teasing that out for people, that they're going to be able to kind of unleash that signature thing from Godzilla. And that's a core mechanic we want players to kind of feel on the first session that they jump in. They can really unleash the full power of Godzilla, and I think it's going to be a fun thing for people to play with.
For sure. How about in terms of progression? I mean, do you have skills? Do you level up, anything like that?
It's another thing that we're kind of proud of with this game is that it's not just about moving through, using boosts to kind of sneak by and having friends help you kind of get through the game, which we've kind of all implemented in there. But for players, like I mentioned, who are more on kind of the, let's say, core gaming end of the spectrum, they're going to be able to actually customize Godzilla to kind of match their playstyle. Are you more just destructive, all-out offensive kind of player? Do you like to take it easy and heal up a lot? Or do you really just want to use that nuclear attack and kind of customize that as much as you can? So you're going to be able to kind of invest your experience in building Godzilla up through the game.
Nice. So what can you tell us about release date, any platform support?
We're going to be iOS and Android, iPhone, iPod, iPad, and all that supported Android devices day one. And we're targeting the same day as the film, May 16th.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, that sounds awesome. I'll be sure to check it out after I've seen the movie, of course, and I'm in the properly destructive mood. Guys, we're at GDC 2014. Lots more mobile games coming up. Check it out.